Hey everybody. Well, I wanted to make a little update from yesterday's video. Cheyenne and I had to go back out in the cold, and it wasn't a whole lot better. Just a second. It wasn't a whole lot better than yesterday. And even with thermals on and gloves on, she was still pretty uncomfortable and miserable, and so was I. But we got her to school, and tomorrow's supposed to be better, a lot better. Even to the point I think that the snow might actually finally melt. I said usually it melts within 2 days after the snow, but it's even the guy on the news and stuff said that it was unusually cold for us this time of year. So usually it's not this cold this time of year for us. And that something I didn't know, or I kind of learned something new, was that the snow will make the atmosphere feel a lot colder. And so the thing though that I've noticed, probably yesterday evening I guess, it's been so hot and stuffy here in the house, and Kirk said that it's because it's really dry in here in the house. And we have a humidifier, but it's not working, and so we might have to go get a new one. You can tell my throat's kind of like dry and scratchy sounding, and I've been coughing and been extremely tired. Shortly after I got Cheyenne to school, probably about 8 o'clock or so, I fell asleep here on the couch, didn't even bother to get on the computer, and I think I slept till almost 1 o'clock, not quite 1 o'clock. So that tells me that I'm not feeling too great either. Cheyenne's been coughing, and I think it's the combination of going out in snow, cold, freezing weather, and then coming and being in here in this hot, stuffy, dry house. So, in addition to that, in addition to being sick and making us sick, it's dried my skin out so bad. I've been itchier than normal this year, or that I can ever recall. My back feels like, even with a sweatshirt on, like I've got a itchy, scratchy sweater on. Even my belly, my arms, my legs, everywhere has been so itchy. I want to get this oatmeal lotion. They have like an economy big size bottle, pop bottle of oatmeal lotion for about $10 at Avon. I want to get and try. It's for dry, itchy skin. Also for Kurt, he doesn't use lotion very often, but when he does want lotion and stuff for his knees or whatever, he doesn't want the girly smelling stuff. Understandably, he's a guy, so that's why I want to get the big bottle of it. And they've just come out with some shower gel too, or body wash. Yeah, body wash in the oatmeal. So I'll probably get both. Hopefully I won't feel so horrible tomorrow, because I have to make about 66 phone calls tomorrow from my boss. So that's why I'm able to get a few of these things that I've been wanting to get and have put off for a while. In addition, though, to myself being so itchy and scratchy, I've got a lot of suggestions from a lot of people about Diamond. Diamond is a short, very short-haired dog. I've mentioned that before. That's why she's got a sweater and a coat when we take her out to potty and out for walks and stuff. When I found her, she was very cold because of her thin short hair. And but in spots where she's been itching and scratching, she's got a spot on her ear, a couple thin spots on her forehead even. where she's probably been scratching. She nibbling and scratching on her legs, the bend of her arm. She's got little red thin spots from itching and scratching. I think, and then she's got dandruff on her back, so I think she's got dry skin problems as well. Probably for the same reason that I do, from the cold and then the dry, heated dry heat of the house, the heater. So, and it will dry your skin out pretty bad sometimes. So, I've got tons of lotions I've collected and stuff from Bath & Body Works, Avon, and whatnot, but just doesn't seem to do the job for myself. And then all we've got is flea shampoo, which I've only bathed her twice since we've had her. She really hasn't had fleas or anything that I could tell. It's usually, you know, when they got fleas really bad, it'd be itching the way she's been itching, and you go to bathe them, you see fleas in the bath water. So I haven't seen any of that. So also wanted to mention, while I'm still talking about Diamond, yesterday's video I mentioned about how she's been really crabby with us. I forgot to mention she's also been really crabby with the puppy, with the little boy puppy that Kirk brought home. And so I was kind of worried there for a while that it was a permanent change in her temperament, and that we wouldn't be able to keep her and, you know, stuff. But she has gotten better the last few days. She's back to her lovable, cuddly self. She hasn't really snapped at anyone or the dog all that much. She's been sharing her water dish most of the time. And she plays with the puppy just fine. I've even shared a picture on Facebook where she let the dog, or let the puppy lean up against her and go to sleep. But I think Rosemary was right, and I think I was thinking correctly too, that it was because of her not liking this new puppy up in her house, and like, you know, you are my family and I'm not going to share kind of mentality, and she was just mad. But she has gotten better. She's gotten back to her normal, lovable self. I'm watching her right now, and she's just been a lot better. I think Rosemary is right. She said that it usually takes about a week or two for them to get adjusted, which we're fixing to find a home for the puppy. And if we don't find a home for the puppy, we're going to take him to one of the shelters we know that we know for sure does not put them down, because I think he'd be able to find a home pretty easily. He's such a little sweetheart. He's got the sweetest little eyes. If any of you seen a picture of him on Facebook, you know what I mean. He's just a little roly-poly thing. And so we never intended on keeping him, and we haven't really got attached to him. Intentionally have not got attached to him. Because we've already got 2 dogs. So that's the update on that, about Diamond and everything with this puppy and her temperament change. It was temporary, thank you goodness, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because I've fallen in love with her, and it would have broke my heart to have to get rid of her. I think Kurt too. He's partial to small dogs. And we still have Star, and we're still making sure to take care of her and keep trying to give her keep trying to fix her house. But she tends to tump it over, and she's still been using it, even with it tumped over to the side to stay out of snow and the cold. So I just wish she wasn't so hyper when we bring her in. But as Diamond and her love to play together too. If y'all seen the snow video I shared, they're out there playing together and stuff just fine. But y'all just pray for me that, well, Cheyenne too, that we don't get too sick and everything. We're going to get a humidifier and some shampoo for Diamond. Gentle Diamond. little guy's been able